Branding.
All right, we're
First
here.
of all-
Oh, sorry, I was going to say, we're here with Coach Matt Griggs, as well as Vernon Fraley. Congrats on a great season, guys.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
First of all, I think it's amazing after 3 years you're in the NCAA tournament. I think that speaks a lot to what you've done.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it's
I
been.
know that small consolation after
Yeah,
but it means something.
I mean, it does. I mean, I think it means regardless of being a third-year program, anytime you're playing in this tournament, you're doing something really well. And it's special, and it's a special experience. I'm hopeful that despite this result today, our guys have memories that'll last a lifetime. Not just from this game, but just from this week in general. And, the anticipation for the game, the really just cool energy that was on campus, really starting with our conference tournament last week and a big conference championship win on our home floor. Like, the vibes around campus have just been amazing, and the energy and the support, for these guys has been pretty special to see. So I hope they're going to take away some really good memories from this moment.
It was an interesting first half.
You could
Stop
say
points, probably neither team, but you guys get held scoreless for 8 minutes, but they do not put you away in the first half. Talk to your team's tenacity to not let them take a 20-point lead into the locker room at halftime.
Yeah, I mean, we got tough guys, and these guys have, over the last 3 years, they've all kind of grown up through the program. They've been in about every kind of situation you can imagine. So we've been in times where, we've scored a ton of points in a short period of time. We've been in moments where we don't score a lot of points in long periods of time. And they've grown, and they know how to handle those moments. They know how to stick together. And, I think this year we took, as a team, just a giant leap forward with our defense. And we knew that we could really kind of guard anybody. And so that could always keep us in the game if our shots weren't falling. And certainly in that first half, the shots were not falling. So thankfully, these guys were locked in and we're doing some good things defensively to keep it from getting a little bit too out of hand.
I wanted to ask, I know it wasn't for as long as you probably would have liked, but in that second half, you guys came out strong. I believe it was like a 7-2 run. Was anything said to really come out differently energy-wise within the second half?
Yeah, I mean, do you want to talk about that? What you guys kind of talked about in the locker room coming out?
And that was just it. It was energy. We knew coming in, it would face a tough opponent, and especially being down at the half, you got to put it on the line. And energy was the biggest piece. Just come out and just lay it on the floor.
Yeah, these guys said when we were leaving the locker room, they're like, hey, for better or worse, we're going to make sure they feel us out there. And we're going to put up a fight. And, we want these fans and these people to leave thinking like they got some dudes over there at MBU. And they got some tough guys. And I think in that second half, y'all showed it.
I agree.
Could I ask, player or coach, Anthony Mazio was, arguably one of the top 3 or 4 players in his league, averaged nearly 20 points. He got 11 tonight, and I think it's safe to say he earned every one of them. And you guys, I hope I'm not speaking out of school here. You guys really bodied up on him. Made him fight for every ounce of open space he had. What was the plan against Antioch?
Yeah, well, we knew he's their guy. The offense starts with them. He's getting a lot of ball screens and stuff at the start of possessions to try to get him going. And he's a high volume guy, scores a lot of points, has the ball in his hands a lot. Thankfully, we have some pretty good perimeter defenders. One of them, Quentin Hart's another one of our seniors. He's the best on-ball defender on the perimeter. I think in our league, he's really, really good. We have a sophomore, Logan Barber, that came in and kind of spelled him a little bit and gave him some breaks. And both those guys wanted that challenge. I think they were watching film, and it's a credit to Mazio just how good he is. But they were watching him on film, and they were like, yeah, that's a challenge that I want. And I've seen him rise to those challenges before, and so I know that. The plan was really just to try to frustrate him, like you said, body him up, be physical with him, try to make him feel us for 94 feet. And then when he was getting into those screens, having a little bit of help with some good hedge with these forwards, trying to put 2 on him just for a second, hopefully make him give up the ball and then reset from there.
I'm good. Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
3 years, man. That's amazing.
Appreciate it.
I just wanted to ask you real quick. I know it's kind of bittersweet within this being your last game of the season, but how has it been with just from your time, just the growth and everything? Like, how has it been for you just describing that process from then to now?
It's been amazing. Being recruited from coach, it was out of COVID. So it was difficulty. I couldn't even come on campus, and he walked around campus.
Did a
on
video
FaceTime.
tour for him.
Yeah, so from the jump, I knew he cared, and that was the biggest piece, was leaving home, being on my own, coming in, being a young adult, just being with somebody who cared and believed in me, my abilities, not only in the basketball court, but off the court as well. And then coming up from there, just being with the same group of guys, keeping the same core, it's always been life-changing. Life-changing. It's been amazing.
And I'll just add on to that, for him, as their coach, I'm extremely fortunate that first group that I got to come in and basically start the program and build it with, it was Vernon, it was Quentin Hart, Luke Ogle, Jaden Ignacio, Diego Lemus, came in as well. So kind of that core group of 5 that's stayed with us, for 4 years. Like, some good basketball players in that group, no doubt, multiple time all-conference guys in that group. High-level students, in that group, and high character guys in that group. And like, as a first-year coach building a program from scratch, sometimes you're thinking like, man, I just kind of got to take what I can get here. Like, there's really no history to sell, nothing like that. And so I'm extremely thankful for them. I got the right guys on board, and it's credit to their hard work they did, on the floor, in the classroom, in the community, and it's built this program really quickly, like you guys said. And we're nowhere near where we are without guys like this. So just wanted to end with that.
You think maybe some of the alumni who voiced displeasure with starting men's basketball at this school maybe are starting to understand
I would hope so.
What it can mean?
Yeah, I would hope so.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, the support this week has been amazing. And some of the people that are reaching out and sending emails and sending well wishes that, we hadn't heard from before. It's great to see them, come around. And these guys, I told them in the locker room, like, you guys have literally changed this university, like, with the support and just the student life and the fan engagement and the athletic department, being packed to the gills, people coming into, our little gym, and just the energy surrounding this week. And, at the hotel, they're doing fan receptions and stuff like that. Like, literally made a positive change on this university. And I think as a student athlete coming through 4 years, there's really not much better, you can do than that.
What's your male enrollment now?
I don't know, Tom, our male enrollment?
I would say our enrollment's about 2/3, 1/3
Yeah.
women.
Yeah.
So it makes our male enrollment 250 to 275, give or take.
It's fantastic.
A lot of athletes.
Keep growing.
And that,
800 undergrads, so
Yeah.
roughly speaking.
but we're hoping to, just like our athletic department's growing, the university's growing, and we got great leadership in place right now. The university's doing some exciting, changes with student life and academics and stuff. And so it's like, it's a cool place to be. It's cool to see how it's grown since I've been there for 4 years, and it's going to be great to see where it's going to go in the future.
And one of the best nicknames in all of college basketball.
Fighting Squirrels.
One of the best.
All right.
I'm going to throw in that, can't read my lips right now, but I'm also going to point out that we've had a change in president last summer, and the new president came from a school that pushed athletics even, and his focus is to help all of the campus,
Correct.
not just, one part, and athletics is getting a good bump. He's here tonight.
He's here today. He's here with his wife. They've been at just about every game this year. So yeah, we're really excited about where this university is going,
Well, y'all come
and
back
hopefully our
and-
basketball program continues to grow as well.
Y'all come back and see us again here.
Yeah, hey, if it's in the tournament again, we'll be happy with it. That's a good place to be.
Coach, thanks. Vernon, thank you.
so much.
Thank you, guys.